G'day fishing legends, Cubert's here, and today it's windy as balls, so we've come out to a little creek that runs north-south in this westerly wind. And while he's setting up, oh yeah, I got some new duds from Yak Hunters. They're pretty cool. Thought, you know, you can only get the stink out of a shirt for so long. So here's the new one. It's blue. It's got the cubits on the back, and yeah, we're gonna go chase some bass up this little creek that I used to come down to on the Gold Coast. Just while the wind's up, and I need a break from the salt water after the last time we were out at Bribey Island. So yeah, little creek bass. Hopefully the wind dies down. We can throw a few topwater lures, and we'll give it a good crack. Cool. All right, he's taking the trolley back. So while he's doing that, let's just get out of here, shall we? We'll just leave him behind. Ah, well, this is lovely. Completely out of the wind. It's been blowing a gale all day. Actually, from last night. Like this morning was completely blown out. I was going to try and go fishing down at Jacob's Well, but it was just like windsurf city. So I waited a while till the afternoon. It was meant to drop off more than it has, but I'm down in this creek, so I'm nice and low, and we should be good for a few bass. Hopefully. Just seeing if they've gone up the creek already. It's still pretty early in the season, but we had that little storm last night, so hopefully it's like brought a few of the bass up this way. Got one right on this bridge. He's not big. I just felt a few little tippy taps. Might actually be a brim, I don't know. I was getting a few little taps before I hooked up on that one. So it might not be a bass, or a bass came through and smacked it. No, it is a brim. Oh no, it's a bass. Okay, of course it's a bass. There you go. And he's managed to wrap himself up in my other line. So got that going as well. We'll get you out of here. One, and then off you go. Just a little bassy off that bridge. So I got a new little topwater lure that I want to try out. It's from Shanley's Creations. It's a little 2-inch grub with double paddle tails, which to me looks like a teeny tiny frog. And I've been looking for something that's like smaller than a finesse frog for chucking up like the tiny creeks near my house, and in here where like the fish tend to be a bit smaller, and I want to get those, like even those 20-centimeter bass will hit a topwater lure. So I figured some little paddle tails coupled with a little worm, like a little, where is it here? I've got a little finesse chinlockz. So I didn't know they actually came down to this size, but as you can see here, we've got a little size 4 chinlockz thing. So I figured little size 4 chinlockz, and then we'll chuck one of these frogs on. We won't be using them much today unless the wind completely disappears. Because they're such a tiny finesse bait that they'll just like fly away with the wind. Oh my god, I cannot open this packet. Why can't I open this packet? What is wrong with me? There we go. We got there. Ugh. Yep. Oh yeah, they got really like good rubbery legs. They're not quite as stretchy feeling as a Z-man, but just looking at that on that hook there, if I fit that through, oh, it's gonna come in just at the split of those legs. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna put it through this way. Oh yeah, the plastic feels a lot firmer than a Z-man. I guess I'm kind of like used to that elastic feel. God, he's not going to go into his little keeper, is he? Oh, there we go. He gets on there. Get on there. And then we're just going to flip him through and then just jam him in like here. There we go. So he's come down a little bit on his hook, but that's a little weedless presentation for that little paddle taily thing. If the wind, yeah, we'll see what happens. If the wind dies off, I'll throw one of these on, and we'll chuck him up into the lily pads and whip him through, and see how we go. But it should be good. Like, yeah, if it bites, that'll reveal the hook quite nicely. Cool. Oh yeah, we're getting belted now. Just getting hits on both rods. Yeah, there's like a pipe crossing or something through here. Like a little, it sort of makes a little rock bar, and there's always like little bass sitting around on it, like all year round. I was holding the switchblade rod and the other rod went off. And it's, yeah, as you can see, not setting any records, but you know, a fish is a fish, almost. Yeah, there you go. You know, these guys don't get released up this way, so he's swum quite a bit of distance from where he started off. That rod was going off just then as well. Just felt that. You know what, we're out of the wind now. I might just try chucking the that Shanley on. All right. All right, where's that frog that I rigged? All right, we're just gonna chuck this guy on, and like, I didn't rig it well, but it might work. It might be too front heavy, we'll find out. But even if it is front, oh man, look at that. I want to get that up onto the keeper. There we go. That's what we want. And then when he gets a bite, he'll just push down. There we go. So he's up on the keeper now. That's it. That's how we're going to rig him. And he's got a little bit of weight to him. Oh, he's got a good, all right, he's not buoyant. He's not very buoyant. He sinks a little bit. But if we keep a bit of speed on him, he should work. And he's like completely weedless, so that's cool. I can actually feel his little feet going, even under the water. Oh, he's okay. He's making little bubbles. Not quite as good as the finesse frogs, but teeny tiny, so that's all good. And he hopped over that lily pad like a champ. I think the feet work a little bit better when they're under the water, actually. The beat sort of stops when you... Oh, got a hit right under the lily pads. Oh, oh. Nah, that was great. Might just let him sink a little. See if he's still being followed. That was great. Didn't quite stick it though, did he? Oh, hit again. I got him? Yeah, oh, I pulled it. Yeah, see, I wish you were a little bit stretchier, my dude. So so that hook point got in. It's just, it feels a little bit stiff on the hook, like maybe I got too much tension on it because I've rigged it a little bit short. and I've stretched the body a bit, but he's getting pounded. I'm probably sitting a little too far back now, but I'm just like casting right on top of the lily pads and whipping it through. Oh, no. I'm drifting too far in. Oh, I just let it sink. I was just letting it sink. Dropped it off the edge of the lily pads and just let it go straight down. Oh, he's coming around the lily pads a little bit. I can see them all getting pulled. I'm only on 6 pounds, so might lose the fish on the lily pads. We're just gonna go in there actually and just pull them off the top. Once we get straight over him, it should be all good. Oh, did I drop him on that plastic? Oh, dropped him again. There we go. Ah. Well, he managed to get himself on the hook then. All right, we'll pull it back up. Well, it looks like it's starting to rip as well at the front. Not the strongest plastic, but I would really like Z-Man to make a even smaller frog than the finesse frog. That was a shame. Oh, that was quite the follow. Big old bow wave behind it then. Nope. Oh, I managed to snag up a weedless lure on the one fucking snag in this place. Oh my God. That cast was too much. There we go. Pain in the ass. What a pain. Yeah, the plastic is breaking too much. It got a couple of hits, but I mean, almost got one on it. What am I doing here? Just gonna take this one off. We might throw a frog on. You know what? We'll rig one more. We'll try rigging one more. Oh my God, it just ripped it. Fuck. Okay, yeah, all right. You know what? We're done with these guys for now. I'll have to work something out later. Maybe a different kind of hook. Don't know. But that was not a good solution. No, he's got me into the lily pads. I can see the lily pads he's under. He's actually not a bad one. Oh, there we go. He's not a bad bass. There we go. Just casting down this lily pad edge. And we got him. Oh. Hey, buddy. Yeah. The little puppy dog's done the work. There we go. Hey. Don't you get that caught in the net again. Hey. Not bad, not bad. Not great, but he's pretty chunky for in here. Open your mouth for me. There we go. Get that out of there. Oops. There you go. He's in the, whoop, just on that 30 mark, I reckon. He's a fairly chunky little bass for in here. Not bad. Off you go. This is a good looking launch spot, actually. Better than where I pulled it out of. Yeah, this is a good looking launch spot.